any idea about adoption, or have you ever visited an orphanage, old age home besides today's activity?
Actually, I've been taking part in few of these activities. I've also been to K-12 as well, through college though. But then my personal story being, we have siblings. So we adopted a pair of siblings. One is 7-year-old, his name is Rushikesh. One is 10-year-old, she's sister. She's Ruhi.
Wow.
Actually, I was a single child long back, but then there was some circumstances that my family went through, and then we thought of adoption. So when I was in 3rd standard, my parents filed for adoption. Then we had a queue. There was a long process. It's a long process. You need to have like 5 to 10 of your own copies, your documents, your personal life, everything. You have to share it all in a government platform. Then thereafter you are queued. You go in a queue. Then you have to wait for your own chances. You get around about 5 chances with compatibility issues, whether you're fitting in or not, whether you're liking the relation that you're forming, a new relation that you're forming. And then when after 5 years of wait, we got a pair of very good siblings. We are really blessed to have them today. So then thereafter, when I went into 8th standard, me being the eldest one, I did have some of the issues because my parents wanted it only. But then me being as an individual, I also had an issue. Till now I was the only one. Why do they need more? Was I not enough? And then, but then I eventually it got so happy. Now it is like if I go home and I don't see them, there's no point in going home because it's the joy of my life that came through them. Adoption is really beautiful. Like even if you have your own children, go and adopt somebody else's child as well, because India is so diverse. There are so many children who don't have the adequate necessary things, or the parents, or a family or home in itself where you feel belonged. So I think, and visiting orphanage homes is really nice. I have visited them. The children are very nice. They're not mean at all.
I'm blessed to have you today. So as I always say, that NGO is a learning process. So I have learned something from you today. I knew that adoption is a 4-5 year process. But then I didn't know that आपको ऐसे opportunities मिलते, the compatibility test and all that. So that is really an awareness thing that everybody should know. I'm sure most of the people do not know how exactly it goes with adoption. So thank you for sharing knowledge.
You're most welcome, ma'am. And there's one more point I'd like to add.
Yeah.
It is not just a 5-year process. It can go long to 10 to 12 years.
Okay.
So as early you start, the better it is, and the better prep you go ahead with.
Right. How do you think as students you can contribute for an NGO?
We think that by volunteering, first of all, the main reason being we can volunteer. Second, we can ask for funds from our own college, as well as we go for a lot of inter-colleges as well as inter-schools. We can connect together. We can collab a lot. We have our own clubs in our own schools which perform a lot of different activities. As I said, I am a student of MIT. So then there's a chemical club which performs K-12s on a regular interval, maybe 6 months, once in 6 months, once in 3 months. It is a great experience to have. Children get to learn a lot, and we get to learn a lot as individuals to grow. So then we can connect together in those K-12 outreaches, or the schools can connect, because mostly we go to rural areas only. Last time also we went to Arandi, is one of the rural places here, for a K-12 outreach. It was a mind-blowing experience. It was really amazing. The children were very sweet. They're very welcoming. Even the faculty members are so nice. The principal is amazing. All of the faculty members, everything is just so good about it. As well as you said, donations being one of the problems for NGOs. Students can also contribute in it, asking for a little part of their own curricular stuff from their colleges, or maybe schools together can form a committee and donate a lump sum amount together to NGO to perform more higher things for other people, others' well-beings.
That's a wonderful thought and a very good approach to life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.